Imagine a galaxy where the line between man and machine has been erased, and the only thing standing between order and chaos is a fleet of sentient war machines piloted by hardened veterans. You are part of a coalition forced to fight against rogue AI warlords who have turned the tools of humanity against their creators. But this isn't just one story, it's a complete saga of rebellion, tactical brilliance, and the unbreakable bond between pilot and machine. Welcome to Warlords and War Machines, the definitive pulse-pounding box set by David Beers and Michael Anderle. If you love sentient mecha tropes, high-stakes military sci-fi, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching an underdog force punch above its weight through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook marathon will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in military space opera, blending the visceral terror of being outgunned with the unapologetic joy of proving everyone wrong. The narrative kicks off with the discovery of a new threat that threatens to unravel the fragile peace of the sector, thrusting our protagonists into a web of interstellar politics and ancient wars. The atmosphere is thick with the tension of impending conflict, the hum of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every diplomatic gesture could be a prelude to annihilation. Beers and Anderle excel at capturing the psychological toll of command under siege, making every decoded message, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the box set's massive appeal is its spectacular underdog captain trope and the brilliant tactical adaptation dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about navigating a web of deceit, outmaneuvering rivals who have superior resources, and using human ingenuity to turn a disadvantage into a weapon. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer the enemy's plan, forge uneasy alliances with former enemies, and completely shock arrogant Imperial commanders with humanity's stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narrative brings the visceral impact of the space combat to life, making the roar of plasma cannons, the shudder of impact, and the frantic chatter of the bridge crew feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of Warlords and War Machines lies in its characters and the heavy burden of trust. The protagonist isn't just a soldier. They are a deeply human individual, struggling with the moral weight of leadership when the foundation of their command has been shaken. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, unbreakable bond between the remaining loyal crew members, a found family bound by shared trauma and a commitment to seeing the mission through. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet, desperate conversations in the mess hall feel just as impactful as the explosive sector-wide battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax across the series, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The awakened threat launches a massive, coordinated strike to crush the resistance once and for all, forcing the protagonist into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded reactor, and every ounce of their combined experience to break the enemy's formation and expose the truth. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of deception. Warlords and War Machines is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. David Beers and Michael Anderle have crafted a saga that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the top. Plug in your headphones, check your sensors, and join the crew. The galaxy is fast and dangerous, but they're here to stay.